Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? It's your boy for Killer Chaos School from Cool to the Fullest. Up in here, y'all. Cool podcast day, y'all. Cool podcast day up in here for real. Say cool, a podcast, y'all. Cool, a podcast, y'all. Say cool, podcast day, y'all. Up in here, 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 up in here. For real. Season 3, episode 13, y'all. Season 3, episode 13, y'all. Oh, yes. It's on and popping for real. Yes, y'all. San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio Spurs. Yes, the ring of the world. San Antonio Spurs official documentary series review. The ring of the world. San Antonio Spurs official documentary series review. Yo, this documentary series, woo! Dope. Very, very dope. I like this documentary series. I like how they brought us back to where it all started and how the Spurs won their championships and everything else. Oh, yeah. But we're going to get into their first loss against Miami Heat in 2013. We're going to talk about that one as well. Oh, yeah. But let's talk about 1999 NBA Finals when the Spurs played against New York Knicks. Let's talk about that one. This was the time where there was no Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, none of that. None of that at all. This was actually after Chicago Bulls had their own dynasty as well. This was the final current call for Chicago Bulls. So when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs, they won their first championship against New York Knicks, 78-77. I remember that score very well. And I was a little kid when I watched that game as well. Yes. Oh, yeah. That was the moment for San Antonio Spurs. For real. And this was the time where you had David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Sean Elliott, Avery Johnson, you name it. San Antonio Spurs were the next big thing in NBA. They were as well. And yes, you don't really see too many basketball teams that has two centers like it used to be. You don't see that often at all. But San Antonio Spurs, David Robinson and Tim Duncan, they were the centers for real. Oh, yes. The Spurs won it before the Lakers with Shaq and Kobe. Oh, yeah. 2003 was when the Spurs went back to the NBA Finals against New Jersey Nets, which is, of course, Brooklyn Nets now. And this was, I want to say this was the last game that David Robinson played for San Antonio Spurs. And yeah, Spurs won that series I want to say 4-2 against New Jersey Nets. Yes, I remember that game, and that game was so important for David Robinson, for real. And yeah, and that was his final game, for real. Now, 2005, when San Antonio Spurs played against Detroit Pistons. Let's talk about that game in NBA Finals. Spurs had a hard time playing against Detroit Pistons. And just so I'll let y'all know up front, I still to this day did not like Detroit Pistons at all. I don't care what nobody said about Detroit Pistons. I don't like them. I do not like Detroit Pistons at all. Good players, but I still don't like Detroit Pistons, period. Here's the thing about 2005. Spurs, they couldn't even keep up with Detroit Pistons as well, because it was up to Tim Duncan to carry that team. Oh, yeah. He had to get a whole lot of help as well. And thank God for Robert Horry, who used to play for Houston Rockets and then Los Angeles Lakers. Yes. Shout out to Robert Horry for stepping up to the plate as well. If it wasn't for Robert Horry or Steve Kerr, y'all, Detroit Pistons would have won back-to-back titles against not just the Lakers, but San Antonio Spurs. So the Spurs were lucky that they won the series 4-3. They were lucky. They were lucky as well. They were extremely lucky, because I was watching that game, and y'all, that game could have went either way. Could have went, but Spurs pulled it through in 2005. And to this day, Detroit Pistons has not been to the NBA Finals. Period. 2007, when the Spurs played against Cleveland Cavaliers. That was when LeBron James used to play for Cleveland Cavaliers. And let's be honest, there was no competition whatsoever, because Spurs just swept them. 4-0. Yeah, you can tell that was no competition. But here's the thing about LeBron James I will give him credit for. You know he has 4 rings now, but at that time, he did not have no help. He did not have no help at all. So what did LeBron James do? He went to Miami Heat. And this is when I'm going to talk about 2013. Yo, Game 6. Spurs could have had that championship. Could have had it. Despite on LeBron James, like I said, got those 4 rings in different teams. LeBron James could have lost the NBA Finals once again in 2013. If it wasn't for Ray Allen hit that 3-pointer, Spurs could have won that series. Could have won that series for real. And after the Spurs lost to Miami Heat in 2013, Don't you know that everybody was so mad about that series? Don't you know everybody in Texas were mad about that? Woo! Because Spurs never lost to anybody in NBA Finals. They almost lost to Detroit, but they were lucky. They were lucky. But shout out to San Antonio Spurs head coach, Greg Popovich, because he wanted his players to watch every video, period. And I wanted to ask Tim Duncan and the former players, what just happened? Because it was going the Spurs' way. It was really going the Spurs' way. But once Ray Allen hit that three-pointer, it went to Miami Heat. Miami Heat won back-to-back titles. LeBron James got his second ring. In Miami. So 2014, I was there. I was there to watch that rematch. And to be honest, Spurs tear Miami Heat apart. They tore them apart immediately. This time, Miami Heat didn't have no chance on beating San Antonio Spurs. No chance whatsoever at all. Oh, yeah, because Spurs were mad about 2013 championship. They were mad. But 2014, yeah, Spurs were better. I mean better. So, yeah. And I liked how they narrowed it down and everything, period. And, yeah, this documentary series was dope. It's all get up. So, yeah. If y'all are a huge fan of pro basketball, please watch this for real. I'm dead serious. For real. So, yeah. That was my very own documentary series review on the ring of the world, San Antonio Spurs. Yes. San Antonio Spurs. Oh, yes. I enjoyed this documentary series, y'all. I enjoyed it for real. Oh, yes. That was the season 3, episode 13 finale. Yes. This is the end of season 3. But don't worry. Season 4, episode 1 is on its way. I am out of here, y'all. Cool podcast day, y'all. Cool podcast day. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Peace. Oh, yeah. And by the way, y'all, season 4, episode 1. Yes. Black Tested Media. Media's new movie. New short movie. The Lookout. Ooh, The Lookout. The Lookout. Woo, 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 woo. The Lookout. Woo, The Lookout. Yes, there will be The Lookout review. Oh, yes. Season 4, Episode 1. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Please stay tuned for Season 4, Episode 1. Black Tacit Media's The Lookout. Peace!